Here we go, guys. We're back on the seed. Oh. I hope you can see this because I can't really see much. Do you want to push? Is that top gear? Whoa! Oh, this machine is amazing, guys. I hope you can see this all right because I'm not seeing it that great on the screen. What a machine! You should get him to chop the top of yours while he's up there doing that stuff.
Yeah. Good.
I wouldn't mind that chainsaw he's got. That's got a nice long blade on it that cut that tree down that I couldn't cut down.
There's steels as well, aren't they? Which is the best. That's the best
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's what I've got still. But I use the cheap blades though because they're too expensive.
Have you got any blade oil? Or for the?
Do you know what I
chain?
use? Cooking oil
Oh really?
or engine oil.
Is that,
Anyway.
is that any lubricant?
Just lubricant. Yeah, that's what I use.
I'll just use a bit of engine oil on it.
Yeah, that's all I ever use. All my old cooking oil, I put it in the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it does it any good, but like them blades are cheap anyway. Really, it's that bit in the middle that's quite dear.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, the blades are quite cheap. You normally buy them in like packs of 2 or 3, and you could sharpen them yourself anyway. Have you ever sharpened them?
I was watching one of the guys sharpen.
Yeah, you use like a little round file.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get it right, and it's really sharp, and then other times it's crap, and I have to file it again. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I was doing it like years ago, trying to sharpen them blades, and I just got it completely wrong. I was sharpening the wrong bits.
Oh really?
And it just burned its way through the wood.
yeah, it just burnt its way through as opposed to
Yeah. Smoke everywhere.
Now I've got a tiny. All I've got is just a little jaw saw, which would do about 120 mil diameter.
Oh right, yeah.
So it's a real safety. It's a toy really. It's
Yeah,
a real
yeah.
safety one. Just put the jaw on it, and then the blade. It's a bit like that. Then when you pull the lever, the blade comes out into the jaw, cuts, and then back.
Yeah.
And tucks
Did you
itself
find them
away
any
again.
good? Because I see them on
For little
Facebook.
things, they're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, my one's electric, so I have to use it off a generator,
Oh right, yeah.
which I'll probably do. I'll do today.
Yeah, I've seen them on Facebook and like thinking, oh, I won't mind one of them. But they do other ones where you just got a blade and it's literally that big.
Yeah, tiny
And,
little
it's like,
blade.
and it's like a lot of the stuff that I've bought off of line. It's like I've bought one of them battery jet washes.
Oh yeah.
Don't rate them at all.
Really?
Great for washing your car or washing a bit of loose dirt off of stuff. But like washing the boat, it labours a bit. They get hot. They cut out, and I was like, and it was what was it, £180?
Oh really?
Yeah, and it's
So what
like,
do you
yeah, I could buy a petrol jet wash for 120.
say? Yeah. So get
But-
a job out of it.
When you've got them up here, the engines just don't seem to like living up here.
I think there's a lot of damp and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
that
And it's not like you can take it indoors or put it in your shed because you're not allowed sheds, are you? So it lives out here all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I always put mine inside somewhere. I've got a little, you know, what's it? This shed this high.
Yeah, a storage box.
Yes, and I put them in there, and I made a little storage box for my lawnmower. So I had to flat pack it before I put it in. But it seems to help. You know, it just keeps the worst of the weather off it. You know.
Yeah.
Still gets
Once you
damp.
get the sun and the shit weather on them pipes, they perish as well, don't they?
there you
Rubbers.
go. Yeah, they're
murder.
rubbish. They're
Rubber's
really-
absolute crap.
Yeah. Yeah, especially on the strimmers, they go every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Those things.
Yeah.
Actually, I bought a strimmer from, because I've always my sentiment up here is because everything gets wrecked up here. I don't want to buy anything new.
No.
Because it's just going to get fucked.
Yeah.
I mean, the lawnmower I bought you in the end, admittedly, because I got it, at a discount. It was a.
I bought mine and look what's happened to it.
It was what they call it when it's like a secondary grade. It graded. It was a graded.
Oh right, reconditioned or
yeah, it was 100 quid off basically.
Oh
and
right.
I had all the guarantee with it still. So
yeah.
And when I took it, when it arrived, it was as a brand new lawnmower. It had never been used. Like that. But
show model was it?
Yeah. But everything else I bought second hand. But I did buy a strimmer new the other day because I'm pissed off with dealing with cheap shit strimmers which break every 10 minutes. And so I bought another cheap one.
I got a steel one and it still broke down.
Oh really?
Yeah. I keep getting it going, but it's just like unreliable. But my bank's so bad now with like it's nearly covering my boat. It's got it all up the side. Yeah, it's starting to work its way onto the roof, and I'm like, I've got to sort this out.
Yeah,
but like now the petrol station shut down there, you have to go right down to that main roundabout, which is like 6 miles away.
And get ripped off.
And that's it. And you've used all your petrol in your car to get there and back anyway. And it's like, I can't wait till they do that.
No.
But have you seen what they're doing down there? They've flattened the whole lot. And
I saw them start. Was it last week I was up?
They've even took the petrol like house away. All the tanks are out the ground.
It needed doing, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was a mess. But,
Yeah.
And old, but
But
it's
But I can't wait till that gets done again because like it's so like inconvenient going all that way.
Yeah.
Just pay for dear petrol.
Yeah.
That E10's absolute crap as well, wasn't it?
What's that?
E10 petrol.
Yeah, I don't think it's very good, is it?
Absolute crap. It's wrecked the carb on that camper.
Oh really?
I've had to strip it all down and I've got this grey thick paste all sitting in the bottom of the bowls.
Oh really?
Yeah, and then when I tried to start the engine up,
that's from the aluminium, isn't it?
It's just pissing out. I think it's out of the fuel.
Oh really?
I've never had it before, but since they've done that E10, the fuel's been sitting in the bowls, and it's just
because that's probably designed for a premium fuel, isn't it? That big old V8.
Well, it's. What is it? How many years old is it? 71.
Yes, it's
52 years old.
So that was probably 5-star, in the day.
Exactly.
In those days.
Exactly. Do you know what? I was watching a documentary on leaded petrol yesterday, right? And I'm absolutely shocked, right? The guy that created this leaded petrol is responsible for killing millions and millions of people, right? And they reckon that he's actually dumbed down society.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean, you look for it on YouTube, you'll be shocked of the statistics. That's why they've took lead out of the petrol and it's all unleaded now.
Yeah.
But he had to find something that went in fuel because you used to get a knocking in the engine.
Yeah, that's right.
So he was actually out there looking and he found all sorts of different things. There was other alternatives, but they was a dearer additive to the fuel. And then when they found out the lead, they knew lead was poison anyway. They just put it in there anyway. They go, we're going to make millions out of this.
Yeah, because it's an anti-knock, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just unbelievable that someone was allowed to get away with that and become a stinky millionaire.
Oh, yeah. And the rest.
And the government knew about it. They knew about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the amount of atrocities through corporate, stuff.
Well, when you think of the money they're making, they ain't going to turn it down, are they? All that tax they're making on it and everything else. Yeah, it's disgusting. And do you know the little planes that fly about? They still run on leaded fuel.
Oh, they probably have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise they'd be dropping out the sky probably.
Yeah, they still run on leaded fuel. The little light aircrafts.
And obviously aircraft fuel for jets is a very really high grade. I don't know what they got in it. There's bound to be stuff again which is just totally wrong.
Yeah.
But you don't really want one of those falling out the air, really, do you?
No.
Oh, the old leaf blower.
You ain't going to move them with that. How amazing how quick they bring them down though.
Right.
I wonder how long these machines have actually been out.
Well, they've had them or something similar in the States for quite a long time.
Yeah, I used to watch them, a lot of them in the States.
But they're much bigger, weren't they?
Yeah, well, it's like I said to them earlier, that they cut them, turn them sideways, and actually shred all the branches off as well.
Yeah, that's right, like a production line, yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's a big investment, but I guess it's got the contract to support it. I think they're
200 grand.
a few hundred grand, yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
He's going to zip that for
Yeah.
bring it down to the right height.
Who's he bipping?
He wants someone to
We're not in the way, are we?
guide him.
Oh. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he? Oh, that's a bit low, that one.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
For my geometric eye,
Yeah,
my design eye,
that's low.
they're never not going to be comfortable.
And it's wonky. Oh, God. Oh, it don't look too bad actually, does it?
Yeah.
It looked
It'll
low
be
on what was
deceiving,
there,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's because we can see the orange bit below the blade.
Yeah, that's really weird, that, isn't
It's
it?
sussed.
Oh, I'll take that back.
Yeah. It is wonky.
Yeah, I've got that bit right.
There's a 5-degree angle there, but
Yeah, we're going to let that go.
yeah, I let that slip, seeing as the bloke's a lot bigger than me.
Yeah, and he's in that
Yeah,
machine.
in that huge machine.
I bet that wouldn't even flinch cutting someone in half.
Oh no, God! Oh, God, what are you watching on the TV?
That's just incredible. It's so quick.
It does make a lot of work.
All them months it took me to do my trees. Because I had to get the right weather and everything.
Yeah.
Because normally the wind here blows that way.
Yeah.
And I always had to wait till it blew this way. And it ain't that often it happens here of a winter or of a year.
It's going to be interesting for me. It's going to be interesting to see if how it affects my wind turbine. If I get any more out of it, because half the time my wind turbine is doing this because it can't find because the wind's getting buffeted by all the trees.
Yeah.
I can't get a direction.
Yeah.
So I don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, you might do better.
Never know. I mean, it'd be nice to get something out of it. They're not cheap, those things.
No,
Although I did
you don't
have
get
to
much
have to.
out of them when they're going whizzing round anyway, do you?
No, it's yeah, the bigger ones, fair enough, but those little ones, there's a little, if it's really spinning, you'll get a little bit of,
It's just not worth the effort. You're better off with more solar panels.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
But it's just an alternative when there's no sun, isn't it? I suppose really, and it's windy. But we've had hurricanes here, and my thing ain't turned round that fast. No, I think it's just got to be the right height.
Yeah. Yeah, unless they're really spinning, like they look like they're going to take off, you're not getting anything.
No. Well, that's just incredible. I felt I need to go home and have some breakfast.
I'm glad I moved the boat. Actually, having the boat under though, I actually trust the guy.
Yeah.
He's so, but it's just the ship which falls.
One did fall off of one of the trees over there, one of the branches.
The boat's going to, put a hole in the bloody.
Well, if you get a big scratch on it, it's not like you could just take the scratch off, is it? Whee, that looks so weird, doesn't it, going like that?
It does.
Nicely controlled. Just looks so open now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like when I done mine and I kept going on, I was like, wow.
So I quite like the trees, but
Yeah.
you know, having them there.
I like trees, but I don't like them.
Yeah.
I just don't like them poplars at all.
It's just the fact that they don't last long, relatively, you know,
Yeah.
40 or 50 years.
Yeah.
I mean, these...
You wouldn't mind if it was like a tree like that
Yeah.
lasted 50 years and fell over,
Yeah,
would you?
yeah,
But
yeah.
like, when you're talking something like nearly 100 foot high,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of weight in there because it's just full of water.
Yeah.
It's shit wood, but full of water.
Yeah, very porous.
Yeah. Only good for matches, that wood.
Yeah, that's right, they make a...
Yeah.
But that shows you how quickly easy they burn.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
matches burn. Yeah, it's so soft.
I wonder how long they let them grow before they actually chop them down for matches. It wouldn't be 50 years, would it? It'd probably be like, I don't know, 10 years, I suppose.
Those things grow. I mean, the reason people use them is because they grow so quickly, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, and they, because of their vertical shape, you can get obviously lots of them together, and they use them as they did here as a windbreak.
Yeah.
When it was a gravel.
Got a quarry,
A quarry,
over there,
Yeah. That's I mean, I don't know, but I would imagine. Yeah, I would imagine 10 years, and you'll probably be harvesting your
Yeah.
matchstick, I'm guessing. All the chippings are going to biomass. They're going for fuel.
Oh, is it?
All these chippings, yeah, I think so. It's not none of it's wasted.
Strange, isn't it? You're allowed to burn that stuff, but you can't, like in Walthamstow and all that, where I lived there, it's like smoke-free zone. You're not allowed to burn this, not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I think the biomass
But when it
stuff,
suits them.
isn't that more? It's not smoky, is it? It's not.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it's a cleaner burn because they mix it with. I think so. Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I think that's the principle behind it.
Oh, right. They probably produce something out of that as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Use it as some sort of energy.
Well, as I said, with the biomass stuff, I guess they mix it with whatever they mix it with, and then it's a fuel.
Yeah. You think they'll just use it as compost, wouldn't you? You can't go wrong with that, can you?
Yeah.
Goes back into the earth.
Yeah, it just goes. Yeah, that's right.
It depends what they're actually using it for, but when they burn it, I suppose. I mean, look how long that branch is there.
That's
He's took the main trunk out,
Yeah.
and that branch is literally right up there.
They just spur off so
It's criminal.
Yeah, so quickly.
Absolutely
the
criminal.
trunk is really thin, isn't it?
Yeah,
You look at that,
yeah.
that section of trunk there, it's really quite thin. I mean, I guess that's what saves them, because they're tall, they flex,
Yeah,
and so that's probably what actually
Yeah.
saves them. Otherwise,
I've actually seen them where they're whirling around like that,
Oh,
and you
really?
think, oh, that's going to go in a minute. It's going to, because the wind's so rough up there. Sometimes they don't know where to go,
Yeah.
and they're just going round and round like that, and you think, oh shit.
Yeah.
And like I say, they're so bloody noisy when it's really windy out. Wow, look at that. That's mad, isn't it?
I was like, I don't really know what to say to that joke. I've really got to be careful what I say.
Do you know what? I watch a lot of these auditors, right?
Yeah.
And you see a lot of these people go to these factories and all stuff like that. And the first thing they go, you're not allowed on site, you ain't got a high vis. Right? It's like the health and safety's just gone absolutely nuts.
It's bonkers, isn't it?
And then when you look at videos from India, it's like, it's hilarious, really. What a little puffy state we've become.
Yeah. Oh, it's a cotton wool world we live in.
Yeah. Some of it I get, yeah, but what was that? I'd even like to own one of these. I like these little things. Yeah.
That's a good old watch. A good job I did move the boat.
Yeah. I think he approached that one a little bit wrong.
It was a bit rough with that one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Must be nice to have like a little company where you've got a whole setup.
Oh, yeah.
I said it.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to own my own little company, but it's just never worked out.
Oh, I have to with it as well.
Pardon?
I used to run I've had a few different companies.
Yeah.
Normally the hassle job when you start employing people.
Yeah. And the paperwork's unreal, isn't it?
Oh, it's a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
Got the old Ghostbusters hat on.
Is that?
Got the old Ghostbusters hat on.
Yeah, yeah. I've got to admit, they look healthy though, didn't they?
Yeah, they do actually. Yeah, I'm beginning to feel bad about it.
Yeah, but you've not killed them, have you? It's just a heavy trim.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying to Francesco actually.
It's a heavy trim.
I'm not killing them, they're just having a very heavy haircut.
I should be surprised how quick you start getting a load of branches out there. You'll get loads coming out of everywhere on now.
They'll probably be a pain in the arse.
Yeah, guarantee they will.
Hey, Kerry? Yeah, the one the last tree. Yeah, sure. Well, your camera's on top of the on top of your
Well, this is an experience for you guys, isn't it? I used to love watching these because I've only seen them like in videos in America, but to actually get one here on site, it's just mega.
I've been there, I've done it.
You still thought you were 16 when you're not.
Well, I'd love to get my hands on one of them, I tell you.